Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas. Today I thought that I would do a quick Q&A for you guys. I asked some questions on Instagram and you guys asked me some pretty interesting things. So I'm gonna jump right in answering your questions. My last Q&A of 2019. So someone asked, where would you take your next vacation? I think me and my sisters are planning to take a vacation sometime in April of next year, and that's probably gonna be the first vacation that I take next year. Someone asked, what are my goals for my YouTube channel? I have lots of goals for my YouTube channel, but I basically just want it to be a place where I can have a creative outlet and tell my story, tell the story of my life. So those are like my basic plans for my YouTube channel. When are you coming back to St. Louis? I'm not sure, probably, so maybe in March, but if not March, then June. Someone said, great question, what is the first thing that you notice in a guy and cannot have that can be an instant turn off? Like, what's the first thing that's an instant turn off in a guy? I think pretty easily you can tell someone is self-absorbed and like egotistical. I can't handle that, like can't do it. So that would probably be it. Someone said, what is one thing that you have in your personality that conflicts in your everyday life? I think it's perfectionism. It's very easy to take that into every area of your life, and it can really just mess up everything. It can mess up relationships, it can mess up projects at work, it can mess up your own self-esteem. So that is something that I am actively working on, and I feel like I've done a lot better this year. Someone asked me what my favorite city in the US is. No secret, that is Seattle. Someone asked me why I stopped being vegan. I stopped being vegan because everyone was annoying about it. Like, everyone asked me questions about it. Like, everyone just made it into a big deal. Like, no one does that when someone eats meat, and it was just very annoying and I couldn't handle it, so that's why I stopped. Conversely, it was a very great thing that I stopped being vegan because of some health issues and some things that I'll tell you about in 2020. So I'm planning a whole series on telling you about some health things that I found out this year and like what I'm doing to combat those. Someone said, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I kind of hate this question. I feel like we were always asked this question growing up and like in high school and stuff, and it just never pans out the way that you think. So I'm gonna answer the question. I'm not sure what I'll be doing, where I'll be, but I do know that I would hope to have a family, and that's all I really care about. All-time favorite song, Didn't We Almost Have It All by Whitney Houston. Are you going to move back to St. Louis? I don't think so. How many kids do you want? 5. I want 5 kids. Would you adopt? Yes, would love to. How long does it take you to edit your videos? It depends on how into the video I am. Like, if I have a lot of creative like juices flowing, then it could take me like 3 hours. But typically, like, this video will probably take me less than an hour to edit. How many musicals have you seen, like, on Broadway? On Broadway or touring, I've seen 17. Someone else asked me what my 5-year plan is. Favorite Disney classic, Beauty and the Beast. Love it. Now you guys asked some pretty intense questions. I kind of saved these for later. Have you ever been in love? No, I have not. Very interested to see what that is like in my own personal life. I have not been in love. I have not dated anyone. Yeah, there you go. Have you danced without leaving room for Jesus? Yes, I have. What do you do for self-care? Honestly, this year I've been terrible and I can't give you any advice on self-care as far as like out of what I've done. The only thing I can tell you is to make sure that you're doing something that you enjoy. So for me, YouTube really has become that. It's been like a creative outlet, and it's been something that I've taken time for myself to make come alive. Of course, I enjoy bath bombs. Sometimes I'll go to the movies when I just need to like not think and just let my brain have a rest. That's what I'll do. And then of course, journaling and spending time in my Bible. Those are all things that are good for your soul. Someone asked me if I would ever move home. Yes, I would. Someone asked me if I'm dating anyone right now. I am not. If you know of any guys that are single, cute, love Jesus, and yeah, about that, let me know. Hook us up. That'd be great. Someone asked me what age I went on my first date, and I don't remember. I was not allowed to date in high school, so I would say probably my freshman year of college if I had to guess. That'd probably be my first guess. Do I believe in love at first sight? I don't know. I've never experienced it, so I'm not gonna say no, but I'm pretty skeptical. Wow, someone asked me, do you believe that there's someone who got away, like the one that got away? I don't think so. There's like one guy that I think it could have really worked with. But otherwise, no. Someone said, what do you do when you feel sad? That's a great question. I allow myself to experience the emotions. Usually I'll journal it out so it's out of my head and out of like my body kind of thing. Most of the time it revolves around a conversation. Either that's a conversation that I have with myself, like of why something happened or what I could have done better in that situation, or it's a conversation that I might have with someone else. I've been sad a lot this year, and it's because I've been very homesick. So finding those safe people to talk about that with is a really great thing. I feel like a lot of times you have people in your life who like want to solve a problem, and it's like, I don't need you to solve a problem unless I'm asking you to solve a problem. I really just need you to listen. And yeah, get you a group of people or get you someone that you can talk about the sad things with, but also just make sure to have a boundary of making sure that you share the really great times with those people also. Tell me, how do you feel right now? This was asked 2 weeks ago, but I'll answer it right now. Right now, I feel great. I am really excited. It's Christmas time. I love the purity of Christmas time and like the joy that's everywhere, except for the people who are the Grinch, which I can understand that too. But I'm really excited. I get to go home in 4 days, maybe it's 5 days. I'm excited to see my family, to see my best friend, and to just like be off of work and just enjoy time and relax. And yeah, so I am excited for what's to come. I'm excited to give people their Christmas gifts. I'm just really happy right now. So, okay, well, that's gonna be all for today's video. Stay tuned. We have 9 more days of Vlogmas to do together, and I'm so excited for what's to come. I have some pretty great videos up my sleeve for the last few days, so I hope that you will subscribe and join me on the journey of what's to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.